The big push is now on to get more electric vehicles into garages in California. So far this year, EVs make up 25% of the new car market in the state. Now in Nebraska, they're crashing EVs to better understand safety concerns. Fox 26 reporter Rich Rodriguez explains what these heavyweight cars can do in a crash. It may shock you.
They haven't taken over California highways just yet, but we are seeing more electric vehicles on the road. According to the Energy Department, California has 1.2 million electric vehicles. What might surprise you is how EVs outweigh standard cars with combustible engines. This is what a 7,000-pound electric vehicle can do to a guardrail going 60 miles an hour. The University of Nebraska Lincoln is crashing cars at its Midwest Road Safety Facility.
Remember, battery electric vehicles are very safe in the tests that they've been designed to meet, both evaluated on federal standards, NHTSA's NCAP test, Insurance Institute for Highway Safety test.
In another test, it's eye-opening to see what happens after the truck hits the barrier. It moves back several feet, but the truck didn't jump or break through the concrete.
We weren't surprised though to have higher, because if you have more energy, more momentum in a crash with a heavier vehicle, that particular barrier would experience higher displacements and higher levels of damage, which it did also experience, higher levels of damage.
While the crash didn't surprise the director of research, it concerns Fresno Assemblyman Jim Patterson.
When I reviewed the test video, I was absolutely astounded that here is a piece of equipment that is so heavy and so dangerous that it will demolish a K-rail.
Professor Fowler believes it's too early in the testing of electric vehicles to draw conclusions. What he did notice when crashing the car was the G-force measured by an onboard sensor.
Typically, our ICE vehicles might have in similar barriers ride down accelerations anywhere from maybe 10 to 16 Gs, okay? I'm just throwing a number out, but in that range.
Professor Fowler says the limit is 20.4.
In our battery electric vehicle sedan test, we achieved a lateral occupant ride down deceleration of 32 Gs, which is more than 50% over our allowable tolerance number.
He calls the number alarming, but says the sensor reading can't determine if the people in the car will be seriously hurt. Patterson, who was the vice chair of the Assembly Utility and Energy Committee, believes it's time for the feds to get involved.
And I really think that given this evidence, I think that the National Transportation Safety people have got to do some serious crash tests on these very heavy and very dangerous electric vehicles.
Professor Fowler says it's unknown if all EVs will behave the same as the vehicles they've tested in Nebraska.
So we have a lot of years of investigation and study to perform before we can say anything. We're just starting.
It will take 3 to 5 years before Professor Fowler says they have enough research to better address EV safety concerns. Rich Rodriguez, Fox 26 News.
Tomorrow morning on Great Day, Assemblyman Jim Patterson joins us to talk about our report and what he wants federal officials to investigate. The discussion begins tomorrow morning at 7:30 on Great Day, right here on Fox 26. Hi, I'm Monty Torres with Fox 26 News on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have loads of great content for you to choose from. And while you're here, why not click on the subscribe button right here? That way you can stay in touch with all the latest breaking news, everything news related within the Central Valley. And thank you for watching.